Paul, I'm obviously, you know how much I love Chris and what I think of Chris. He's been raised in basketball, and since he was a little kid laying on the couch, and when I was coaching the Bulls, and throughout his life, he's lived and died it. He's been around the best people, and that throw me out of it, but I'm talking about the coaches and the people that he's been around. He's paid his dues. He's been a long-time assistant, and he's ready. He's ready for the right situation, and I don't know what that's going to be. He's very happy at Duke. I talked to him today about it. But everybody at some point in time wants to put their fingerprints on a program. That's what we all want to do. There's a lot of assistant coaches in this league that want to be head coaches. And when they get the opportunity, from Chris's standpoint, he wants it to be the right one, so he has a chance to do it right. So I don't know what the situation is. The one thing I'm always hesitant about is I don't read the stuff, so I don't keep up on what's going on, and I don't even know what the status of these coaches are. And the one thing that our family has always done is you never talk about a job that isn't open. That's the one thing that I've never done, and my family knows we would never do. That there's somebody has a job, you never talk about another man's job. And that as well. I mean. As I said before, I mean, Chris's roots, he played high school basketball here. He was Mr. Basketball. He's recruited in this area. He's come in and got some of the best players in Illinois to go to Duke. And again, I just think he's going to be a terrific young coach. That sounds like maybe a proud daddy, and I am. But I've watched him. I've watched the responsibility that Coach K has given him. I've watched him grow. I've watched him with the U.S. Olympic basketball team, down on one end, coaching it like he was coaching at Duke and coaching pro players. He's articulate. He's good looking like his mommy, and he's ready. But you're allowed to coach. There's a lot of assistant coaches that just recruit. Now, do you coach? And if you went to Duke practice, Coach K is like a CEO, and his assistant coaches coach. You know, so they're on the floor. It's not just here's your credit card, here's a car, go recruit. He's trying to groom these young kids to be coaches, and Wojo and Chris, and now Jeff Capel there. I mean, you've seen the guys that he's been with them, Tommy Amaker, the job he's doing at Harvard, Mike Bray, you know, at Notre Dame. So he's been groomed. He's not down there just recruiting. You know, Chris would not be in the business if it was just going out to recruit. And Coach K, thank God, has given him a chance to be on the floor and do that. And I go down there, and you know what? I've changed a lot as a coach by watching Coach K. And as I've gotten older, my assistants run our practices, and they maybe speak more than I do most every day because it keeps me fresh. Plus, these guys are smart guys, and if you don't take advantage of that, you're going to wear yourself down. And so I learned a lot from Coach, and I've watched him with Chris and those young kids, and they've had a chance to coach. So it's not like you're getting a young guy who just sat over there next to Coach K and hope osmotically that something is seeped over.